Welcome everybody out to the late night Facecheck. My name is Valcomer. We are here with StarKnight of Clouded Minds in Division C West. StarKnight, thanks for being here today. I didn't hear a single word you said, my friend.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it. Appreciate you having me here.
Tell us about the storied history of Clouded Minds. I know that you've been in C West. I want to say, were you D West champions and then D Grand champions? Is that correct?
We were twice.
Twice.
Once upon a time, the whole origin of the story of Clouded Minds is we used to be a World of Warcraft guild.
Okay.
So we run US Silver Moon, and that is where I met Ruffian. God, at this point, probably 2009.
Nice. So
Late
Wrath of the Lich
2009.
King era.
Quintessential times, right? So like we just maintained that friendship over the years. Been a part of the guild for years and years. Me and her ran the guild, and that's where we met a Weenus. This time, Wenel. Her brother Tiger, and a couple other people like Cholana, who is also who we met in World of Warcraft. So there's a lot of history to us, and as like the seasons progressed, some of us took some time off, like Tiger and Venus, and they broke off to create Clouded Minds After Dark. And then Ruffy and I stayed true to CM OG, as we're going to call it here. And we did what we had to do to get up back to Division C, and here we are. Nice. Contending with a lot of great people here.
Nice.
Everyone's been super pleasant.
So, who is on the roster this season? I know you've referenced quite a few names, but who's the starting five? Do you have any subs on the roster?
So right now, once upon a time, I was a healer. So I have switched between tanking and healing.
I think in the ancient matches that we have played against each other, you were the healer, and I don't even remember who the tank was now.
So once upon a time, there's very little data of me doing this. Whenever we joined NGS back in like season 2, we were still figuring things out, learning what we could do. I was the tank player back then. Between like season 6 and season 7, that's whenever I took over healing. So we've had a few tanks. We've had Zednum, who is part of like Bunker Fun Time now. Mm-hmm. We've had Double Dam. We've had Casey Court, who is right now a sub for us because of just real life stuff. We've had Lampico help us out last season.
Nice. And
this season we kind of tried to figure out what we needed more. And because I was in the weird spot of being able to both do a tank player and a healing player, I was like, if we can find somebody that we like a lot, let's get them.
Nice. Now, I derailed you a little bit. You were telling me about the team, and then I got into the tank anciently discussion. So you're tanking this season, and you mentioned if we could find someone we like a lot. So who's your healer now?
Her name is Peach. So we have Peach as our healer, and then we have Ruffian, who's been, me and her have been like this the entire time, who helped me get to Clouded Minds back in WoW. Me and her have just been that. She's been a DPS player for us. Normally our mage can't play auto attackers whenever it is.
Nice.
We have Cholana back this season, who, whenever we won our grand championship two seasons ago, he was our auto attack player. Going back after just a season of going back to like his coast because he's East Coast, going back to his coast, playing there, and then this season is coming back to us just to do what he has to do. And then we have Kian, who is returning from last season, who is our offlaner.
Nice. And then you said Casey Court is as a sub for you. Anybody else on the roster at this point?
No, not at this point.
Got it. Well, it's been a great group. You've welcomed friends from across the Nexus. You've got a couple sister teams out there. There's After Dark and Beyond. Is that the two teams? Is there a fourth team?
This season, no. There's just the three of us.
Got it. And I think it's Weenus and Tiger went off and made After Dark, and I want to say, right. Was it Bloodbath and Beyond kind of joined as CM Beyond?
Yes. Our captain for that team is Rackham.
Nice, very nice. Well, I know Clouded Minds has been a great addition to Nexus Gaming Series. One of my favorite little details for Clouded Minds is when you all come in riding the green Nimbus Cloud mount. I realize not every hero makes that possible. There's some that can't ride mounts, but whenever possible, it seems like all 5 members are riding that green Nimbus Cloud as close as you can match to the Clouded Minds green, and I just always think that's wonderful.
Yeah, we always try to, at least with the OG team, it's very much like whatever color we decide to do that season. It's like, oh, okay, let's just change our portrait real quick and let's just reflect whatever cloud we can do. So like last season we were yellow, season before we were green or blue, nice. Green, just whatever Nimbus Cloud could be. That's what we were. So
well, it's a fun touch. So I always have liked that little detail. So
thank you.
Well, you have been kind enough to provide me with a highlight clip. We're going to move to that now. Boom, everybody should be able to see it. The title of the clip spoils it, so we're going to just go ahead and play it.
More challenging. But right now, Clouded Minds going to go for their 4th tower.
Oh.
Lurking Arm doing a lot of damage onto
so
the
big
Lana
team fight here. The big
off.
moment's about to happen.
The rest off. Lana a little far forward. The Ring of Frost is committed.
Yeah.
But big crowd control going
a lot of trying to counter the noob going in there and somehow making sure our mage player Ruffian survives and all through that, and it's a lot of
something like 40 health there as Ruffian just barely makes it through.
Yeah. Not something I was expecting her to live through, but you know, she is. If there's anything that I can say about my team, is that we're very conscious of what's happening to each other. It's
very nice.
That's a good thing about us, is we were able to. We're trying to make sure that at least some of us can get back to us and some of us can go forward. So it doesn't matter like if it's me going back and forth or offlaner Keen going back and forth. We just gotta make sure that we can both be very versatile and see what happens.
There's
we can just
a ribbon connecting you, so to speak, so that you always stay within that range of each other kind of idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Very nice. Well, it was a very fun clip to watch. I got to see it a couple of times getting ready for this. But well done. Everybody survived that fight for your team, and it looks like that puts you in a fantastic position for the rest of the map there. So well done. Well, StarKnight, we have reached the point for the lightning round of questions. I have here quite a few of these little cue cards with questions on them. We're going to see just how many questions you can answer in 60 seconds. Are you ready?
Jesus. All right.
All right. The timer will begin as I finish reading the first card.
Okay.
The most impactful hero.
Shit. Probably Noob.
Okay. New hero you'd add.
Mal'Ganis.
Favorite HOTS resource.
Pass.
Okay. How does your team shot call?
Through me.
And what hero would you have as a garden statue for your home?
Johanna.
Best non-HOTS Blizzard game.
WoW.
Best hero to host a party.
Sonya.
Favorite writer in NGS.
Pass.
Hero to go to dinner with.
Still Johanna.
What map would you have as an area rug for your home?
Garden of Terror.
Garden of Terror, right before the timer ran out. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a very respectable 8 is your number. The record's 14, still stands, but well done by StarKnight in here, the lightning round. Now, my question for you is going to go back to the garden gnome statue.
Okay.
Which you said would be Johanna. So,
okay.
as an avid Johanna player myself, tell me a little bit of what is going to appear in this garden statue. Is it a peaceful Johanna? Is it a warrior Johanna? Tell us, what is this statue in your garden of Johanna? And keep it PG-13 if anything was gonna go beyond that.
Yeah, I would probably say nothing too, because I'm an alliance player, so it's definitely nothing hard. So as I'm wearing red, but whatever. It's definitely going to be something very like her master skin back in the day, whenever that was a thing.
With the big helmet.
Yeah, definitely that, like blue. Just staying there looking mighty and just, I don't know what's peaceful plants. I don't know. I have a green thumb, but it's not like outside gardening. It's more like, here's a pot of plant, grow it, keep it
perfect.
watered.
So you can keep plants alive at my house. If I buy some, I can just message you for tips.
Yeah, it's basically water it a week. So.
Got it. Well,
I also have a little bit of like those like water globes that you can put in like a plant. So if I mess up a little bit, it's fine.
It'll survive. Well, very
yeah.
good. Very good. Well, StarKnight, thank you so much for being here. It's been great to have this little bit of insight into you and into Clouded Minds, and just a great team from NGS. So I appreciate you carving out time to be here with me on the late night Facecheck. As we're wrapping up, do you have any shout outs that you'd like to give?
Yeah, thank you for having me. Appreciate that.
Absolutely.
I wasn't expecting like this kind of thing to be available to me. I would also like to shout out C West, because you guys are awesome. I've met a lot of good people in this division, and you guys are also really good competition, so I'm having a lot of fun playing against you guys.
I broadcasted recently, and I said that all of NGS revolves around C West. People may not know that, but C West is the center of it all.
I can believe that. It's a very nice like middle ground, and everybody is like, we all like each other.
Oh yeah.
I think that's good.
Except that guy that plays Phoenix important. Too much.
Yeah, Ted. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm sure you're a saint.
It's just fun to tease him because Phoenix.
Yeah, I know. I mean, Phoenix is a fun hero to play.
I say that anytime Phoenix dies, an angel gets its wings.
I'm not saying that because I actually like Phoenix, though.
So.
I would also like to shout out the Clouded Minds organization, both Beyond and CMAD. Just the whole entire organization. Just a couple seasons ago, we kind of branched out and have tried this whole thing of or the whole organization thing, and just trying to see where we can help each other out and just recruit new people, have a lot of fun, the whole thing.
Nice.
So it's all still a learning experience for us, but I think we've met a lot of good people through it, and just everything about it has been very much fun.
I think it's great that we got Clouded Minds around here. So thanks for all you do.
I appreciate hearing that. I mean, I'm sure Weenus appreciates hearing that too, since he's been up there all this time, and he's been able to help us out and kind of navigate all of us through all the changes and all the role changes, and just help like a captain like me and Tiger and rack them out.
Nice.
So.
Well, for me, I'll go ahead and do my traditional sign off of "Hi, Mom." But my name is Valcomer. This has been the Late Night Facecheck. Thank you to our guest tonight, StarKnight. For more information about Nexus Gaming Series, check out nexusgamingseries.org. Join the Discord. Get involved. It's a great place to be. This has been a lot of fun. Mind the bushes out there and keep enjoying your time in the Nexus, my friends. Have a great night.